Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Warhammer 40k Mechanicus Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we had to deal with some flayed ones. They were becoming a real problem for our Scutarii. And so we went into the tomb, planted some demolition charges, killed a whole lot of flayed ones, collapsed the tunnels, and hopefully have removed them as a problem for the foreseeable future. In doing so, we did Kepra's last mission for at least a little while. And so we're going to need to start doing missions for somebody else. I think Rose is the next easiest. And so while we continue to build up our cohort here, I think we should, again, do things that are less taxing on the cohort until we've built it up into an unstoppable force. So let's see what he's got for us. I believe it's a he. It sort of looks like it, but I don't know. So, radiation burns. Damage sustained during the warp transit forced the Adeptus Mechanicus to vent much of its fuel reserves. Quartermaster Rose suggests acquiring a supply of isotopic material from the Tomb of Argalek for use as fuel on the ship. So, we need to find materials for fuel. Our reward is a plasma culverin, a very, very powerful but very expensive weapon to fire. We get a lot of blackstone for this, and our enemies are Acanthrites and Necron warriors. So again, I think given the enemy types here, this should be more straightforward than the alternatives, which could see us fighting Immortals, Flayed Ones, more Acanthrites, Deathmark Assassins, Acanthrites, Immortals, Lord Astronomer, the Lord Astronomer himself. So, yeah, we should probably go with this one. I just noticed these. So he's got 2 missions available. I didn't notice these before. Interesting. I wonder if they weren't there before. Maybe they're just accumulating. But is there anything that we didn't notice? What is that? Oh, a level 2 servitor. That might be a good idea, just because it's a straight upgrade, and I don't think we'll have to spend extra blackstone to deploy those. So that's a thought. He only has the one available. Let's see. So we have the Lord Astronomer, which is the one that's showing me here, with Acropus himself, and then we have the Void Admiral with, Argalek himself. Great. So he's got all the boss fights. Or she, excuse me. Captrix is female. She's got, like, robot boobs. So, that kind of changes things. I like, yeah, treasure hunt sounds fun, and we get better servitors out of this. Phosphor Serpenta, that's kind of expensive at 2 cognition to fire. No, let's stick with what I said. Let's just do this, because it's giving us more blackstone. If we're getting a weapon we're not going to use either way, then let's get more blackstone as well. Okay, so who are we bringing? Obviously the Tech Priests. And then I was pretty pleased with the Vanguard last time. We'll bring 2 servitors, because I like to use them as like area denial, roadblock type things. And then, yeah, I kind of do like the Vanguard. There's a Ranger Alpha that does 3 to 5, which is basically the same damage as the Omnesian Axe. But all it can do is melee attacks. No, I think we'll take more shooting damage, even though this Vanguard is the most expensive unit we can bring. Seemed to work out pretty well for us last time. And then for our Canticles, rather than bringing the +3 cognition, since we already have the +6, I'm going to do the one that gave us a ton of melee damage, this one. I dropped the +6 last time, but at the end of the last episode I did mention that +9 on top of the 3 to 5 base damage could one-shot a whole lot of enemies, including potentially Immortals. So I think that's worth having along in a pinch if we need it. Okay, so I think with that we're ready to deploy. Magos, stable orbit achieved and maintained. My thanks, Quartermaster. I would remain in geosynchronous orbit for the duration of this mission. Fuel reserves calculated. Continuous orbit probable but not certain. Additional fuel acquisition recommended. Attention required. Troublesome news, Magos. The tanks are nearly empty. Supplies are low. Far from sufficient. Problematic in the extreme. How can our supplies be low? We only just arrived here, Quartermaster. Warp transit less than satisfactory. New reports state cargo supplies vented to the void as a result of damage. Most unacceptable. Then what is our situation now, Quartermaster? Deploying armed force on hostile world is costly exercise. I don't like that they don't use like a or the. It makes it hard to read because my brain wants to insert those words, but then like I lose my place. Logistically complex. Running costs for the Adeptus Mechanicus in orbit far from negligible. Crisis in isotopic fuel matter for the core reactors. Disappointment and frustration are flooding my neural vaults and require quarantining. I focus instead on a solution. Can you present one? The tomb of Argolet contains strong traces of radioactive decay. Supplies of necessary materials present. Request acquisition before materials' half-life is expired. Okay. Convenient that the Necrons have stuff that we need for fuel. The tomb of Argolet isn't particularly welcoming, Magos. Are you certain it's worth the risk to go in? Our mission here cannot be fulfilled if the Adeptus Mechanicus has insufficient fuel to stay in a stable orbit. Very well. I hope the Quartermaster understands what missions like this cost. Cost of deployment less than value of resources acquired. Mission is mathematically justified. Well, when you put it like that... Okay. So let's map out the most efficient way to go through this. Oh, this is actually pretty short. Oh, there's 2 potential destinations here. I don't know how I want to go about that. Because if it's here, which I kind of get the feeling it's probably not, given how short that is, but I don't want to do that first and then, oh, we found it and that's the end of the mission, we miss out on all this. So, I'm trying to think how I would like to go about it. I guess I don't mind backtracking a little bit. Let's go this way, across, and then we'll go up. We'll hit this one, and we can double back if need be. But I'd like to, again, get as much blackstone out of this as possible. A sudden radiation spike has turned this part of Argolet's tomb into a dangerous hot zone. A pair of Scutarii lie dead in the zone, evidently having been overcome by the rad levels. It is sacrilegious to leave them there unrecovered, but the area may be too hazardous to do anything else. I feel like we've left a few of them unrecovered for a while now here. So anyways, we can commemorate the dead, pray for them to leave where they are. We can attempt to recover them, or we can burn them. Yeah, light them up. Of course that's going to increase the awakening. So the cohort throws promethium over the bodies and sets them alight from a distance with gunfire. However, they did not expect the pocket of explosive gas, which caused a huge fiery blast and destroys the whole chamber. We're clear of the explosion, but the nearby Necrons are immediately alerted. Okay. Guess we should have seen that coming. So, we've got some glyphs here. We'll see what we get out of this. Hopefully it's more blackstone. Presence has been detected. Okay, well that's bound to happen. Oh, we've got some new symbols here. Many female ports cover the outer shell of this Necron panel. Perhaps interfacing could improve the team's performance. I'm gonna go with this one. No. Okay. No commentary about what we did wrong there. But apparently nothing happened. So maybe we'll get luckier on this one. Yes. Let's do that one, and we get some blackstone. Nice. Okay. Over here. Can we go in there? There's no like exclamation point, so I wonder if there's anything there. Or if it's just an empty room that we pass through. A series of metallic archways of tarnished and brutalist appearance line the passageway ahead. They appear to have some function, but what purpose they serve in Argolet's tomb is not apparent. We can examine to see if it's a device. Dismantle the archways as we proceed. Let's examine it. Oh nice, some cognition. That'll help us for our fight. So the first archway proves to be a form of energy projector, and the tech priest ascertain it can be overloaded with a simple bypass ritual. These tech writes causes the device's circuits to burn out, leaving the tunnel of archways harmless and demonstrating the supremacy of the Omnisci's sacred logic over the base cunning of the alien. Good for us. Okay, let's check this out. What do we have here? Ingenuity and observation above haste, Mechos. Apply intelligence. Solve problem. Erratic and illogical radiation readings are throwing off the cohort's ability to track the target isotopes. Okay, we can pray for the Omnisci to intercede. Let's try to fix the rad sensors. That's sort of what he just suggested. Or Blackstone. The cohort applies their tech lore to the rad sensors and determine the sensors are not the source of the problem, but a local source of radiation. They locate a cache of isotopic material, not the mother lode they are seeking, but still valuable. And we get more Blackstone. That's enough for another upgrade right there. And after a fight and the reward, we'll probably have enough for 2. Scan or destroy, okay. We'll probably do both. So, what do we got? Warrior, Acanthite, 2 warriors, and it wants us to scan or destroy these 3 objects. Okay. So we've got, what, Jeremiah here. We'll put Monarius there, and we'll put Daedalus there. Somebody's got to tie him up in melee. Probably going to have to do the same over here, although whoever does it's bound to get shot at least a little bit. And Monarius can grab those 2 for us. It might be worth deploying a servitor too, but again, I don't think they'll get far enough to really make a difference. So let's just start where we are. Actually, let's see, who's up first? You're no threat back there. You will get a shot at us. As will you. And then Jeremiah goes. Then the Acanthite. We'll just play it out. See what happens. You can sit there all day and try to find the best possible deployment, but it's not going to matter too much. We're going to get hit no matter what. Surprised he got up so close. Ouch. Well, luckily he can heal himself. Oh, Jeremiah's going to get shot too. I guess we could have deployed some servitors there. Let's see. That doesn't cost any cognition right there. So I could go there, scan that, smack him with an Omnesian axe. Oh, but we... Shoot, we're stuck. That's unfortunate. I guess I could shoot him down. The arc rifle plus the phosphor blast pistol might kill him. And then somebody else can clean him up. But that's going to cost me a lot of cognition to do that. I guess let's just get him out of the way. It's a smart play by the AI, though. Okay, go ahead and shoot him with this. Hopefully that downs him. Nope. So now I have to engage him in melee. So I think what I'll do before anything else is I'll grab some cognition. Let's not do that one because Monarius can get both of those. I guess it doesn't matter, there's 2 of them. Grab this one. We'll see what plays out. But we'll definitely need more cognition. Go ahead and step through. Take a swing. That'll give us another point. Then I'm going to close with this guy. He won't be able to shoot at us anymore without backing out. And he'll take an attack of opportunity if he does. This guy will probably shoot at us though, but he'll have to move to do so. This thing needs to close to melee, but it won't be able to this turn. Let's scan that while we're here. Oh, nice. That's a lot of Blackstone. Oh, but it opened this. Another warrior. Okay, somebody's going to need to get into melee with him. Well, that's all you can do. I think these things do have ranged attacks. Yeah. Ouch. They didn't hit that hard though. Oh, but they've got acid damage. Okay. Alright then. You should probably shoot that guy just so he doesn't get back up. Then we'll have you squeeze through. Yeah, you may as well. And go ahead and take a swing. Okay, so the attack of opportunity when he tries to back out will probably get him. And let's go ahead and grab a cognition point. We'll have Minarius grab the other two, but we still want to keep adding it up. And I could have you heal yourself. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll use it now because chances are he's not going to be in adjacency with anybody else for a couple turns. So, probably not going to have another chance to use it for a while. And we do need to account for the cooldown, so the cooldown over here. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, right, and he gets the free +1, so he's back to full. That didn't down him, huh? Oh well, we'll patch that back up later. Okay, let's see, with you. First things first, let's grab both of these. Probably going to need his help over here, because right now Jeremiah is taking on 2 warriors and an Acanthite. If I put you there, you can take a free shot at him and down him. Maybe I should do that. Okay, so pistol. Cool, so he's down. We'll have Daedalus clean that up on his turn. We scan that, so do I still have to destroy it? No, because there's no notification over it anymore. Still got to do that one and this one, though. Let's see. If I go here, I can fire the arc rifle. And maybe do some splash damage. Let's go like there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to jump to both of them. Cool. Not enough to kill him, though. And then I can still move you. That is going to cost me cognition, but he will get a free one on the following turn, so it's almost worth spending it here, because we'll get it back, versus if we don't, then we don't get a free one, so... Yeah, it almost makes... Yeah, it makes a lot more sense to just do it. And then again, these guys can't attack us. It's got to be there, though. Too many attacks of opportunity if I do this. So, it's gonna have to tie up the Acanthite. Hopefully Jeremiah can get through that warrior and onto the next one. And if you can finish this up quickly here, we can move you down to that objective. And then maybe on the next turn, if we're hurting for cognition, we can use one of our canticles. Oh, he's going to fire Marius. Luckily, he's got an energy shield. Ouch. Do those do energy or physical damage? I don't remember. Okay, so you're moving up. I don't think he'll be in range, though. He's going to try to get away, eat an attack. That was pretty pathetic. Going to shoot you again. Going to have to heal Jeremiah with that canticle as well. Okay, so Jeremiah's up. Now then. We didn't get our free cognition. What's up with that? At the beginning of every turn, if we don't have any, he's supposed to generate one for us, but he didn't. Huh. Well, can't use that. Can use this. Not going to be enough to kill him, though. Really? Like, if I think I can maneuver him around like this to get that one right there. And I probably should, because doing a melee attack is going to net me a lot more damage than shooting him for free. Although I could do both. Yeah, and the Machine Spirit's charged on this. I think that makes sense because he's got 2 physical protection. If we use the axe, it's going to do 1 to 3 because of it. So if we shoot him first, that should guarantee a kill. So let's do that. Okay, so we critted for 3. Then if we step in, we get a cognition, which we can then use for the axe to finish him off. In hitting him with the axe, we'll down him, and we will gain cognition. Oh, we did the minimum, of course. Well, there's nothing we can do then. Nothing we can do. So the Acanthryte's up next. It's tied up by Minarius. God, I can't believe you did the minimum. I probably should have just used the Canticle and hit him for like, what, 12? Just to be absolutely sure, and then we could have tied up the other guy. Oh well, it's too late now. I think I will need to use the Canticle for cognition though. So let's go ahead and do that. Not going to help you. That's the end of your turn regardless. Oh right, you got hit with the Acanthryte's acid attack too. So it's going to melee him. Ooh, that thing hits pretty hard in melee. Okay, let's see. You're in melee. No, you're not. That's weird. Right. So, do I want to shoot him? Or I could melee him and try to shoot somebody else. No, maybe I should shoot him and then come over here and help. I wanted him to make a play for this, but these guys are giving us more trouble than I expected. Huh. Let's shoot him. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. I should have meleeed him. The melee point would have, or the melee attack would have been free because we would have gotten cognition for being adjacent to him. I guess it doesn't matter. No, it does because, whatever. It's fine. Basically, we're gonna be net -1 cognition because of that, but I think melee attacking this guy is better than, well, we could have killed him by shooting him too, so yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Let's move over here. We'll help out. We'll kill that guy. Okay, we'll get a cognition point for that. So I guess it ended up making up for it. And then if I want to, I can rush you down here, tie him up. That'll force him to take an attack of opportunity at least. Okay, so you're repairing yourself. You're not. We have to melee attack this. But you're actually losing that fight. I might need to heal him. I was going to save the heal for Jeremiah, but Jeremiah's doing a little bit better than he is. I think I'll save it until next turn, though. I know I always say that and then not use it, but we'll probably have to. That thing shouldn't be able to hit him for 6 damage, though. And so at least we'll get the full heal out of it versus if I use it now. Oh, but still taking acid damage, so he could potentially get killed. Yeah, I think I have to use it now. So Litany of Life. I probably should have used Cant of the Craft on him too. Could have killed that thing in 1 hit. Gotta use the Canticles more. I'm always wary about using them too early, but in this case, blown a couple of opportunities where they really would have helped. Okay, and then who's up? This guy, so attack of opportunity, but he's still got full health, so he's gonna hang in there, shoot you. But at least he can heal himself, and he'll continue to heal himself for free every turn. And we'll get free cognition for standing there too, so that's nice. Alright, we could use some backup here. I think what I'll do first is drop a servitor here to go tie up that warrior. I'm going to drop in another one. No, I'm going to drop in the Vanguard, I think. And I'll put the Vanguard here where he can shoot the Acanthite. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll have the servo skulls able to pull more cognition for us, so I'm not too wary of spending it all on deployments, or at least most of it. Plus, these guys are gluttons for punishment. Give us free cognition every turn for it. Okay, so what can you do for me? Well, first of all, more cognition. We need more cognition. You already grabbed that one, so we'll have Minarius grab these two, and Jeremiah and Daedalus can split this one. Cool. Go ahead and... No, I think we're going to power axe this guy. Because I'd like to shoot over here. And let the servitor close into melee with him. Oh, okay. Probably should have gone melee there, now that we know he has a shield. That's tough. What to do. Yeah, I really should have gone into melee here. He would have backed out and shot us, regardless, but I would have done a lot more damage with the axe on him than if I fire at him. I think I'm going to have you fall back behind this for the time being and just grab us some more cognition on the next turn. Oh right, and you're still taking acid damage. Okay, let's have you shoot the Acanthite. And on your next turn, I think I'll have you shoot the warrior. Okay. So Acanthite's up, it's going to keep trading hits with him. That was significantly less nasty than the attack before. Okay. Tie him up, please. Wow. Oh man, this is not going well for us. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna have you shoot over here because that thing's giving us a lot of trouble. Almost got him. Okay, so 1 HP left. And then tie up the warrior. You can melee attack him too. We'll get cognition for downing him. And let's see. Minarius is next, so there's no need to help out over there. Instead, go grab some cognition. Okay, and then Minarius will finish this Acanthite off. He can shoot at the warrior too, and then we'll move him in here to scan. Okay, auto repair one of his damage there. Go ahead and finish him, please. Nice. No reanimation on him. You are going to take some damage though. Yeah, finish that guy off. Go ahead and move in here. This is going to probably deploy another warrior. Got the Blackstone Fort though. But it does appear to be deploying something. Yeah, another warrior. Okay. Grab me some cognition if you don't mind. And I think we're going to move him into adjacency with that warrior. Again, just to force him to take an attack of opportunity before he backs off and shoots. Yeah, I can't afford to fire this. I need to save the cognition. I'd rather spend 1 moving than 2 shooting. Okay, there we go. Still taking acid damage. We're going to spend so much Blackstone on repairs. Luckily, we earned a ton from this mission. Okay, so I can deploy. Question is, where do I want to deploy? I think I'd rather put Jeremiah in melee combat with him. I'm going to save this servitor. I don't need it. Cool, 4 damage, I'll take it. You're going to die right now, but we'll gain a cognition for your efforts. Right? Yeah. Over here, attack of opportunity. He's still at, or he was at full health, so he's gonna be fine at least for another turn. That's not so bad. But yeah, it looks like they are doing energy damage. Okay. So, I don't recall how much health he had left. Let's bring you to within nearly melee range. Oh, I should have just brought you all the way in. He only had 2 hit points left. And no physical shield, so let's just do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, good thing I didn't bother shooting him first, because now I can finish him off for free. And I'd really like to grab that before we end this mission, because that's like an extra 100 Blackstone if I do it. It will potentially bring another enemy on. Yeah, another warrior from here, more than likely. But still, for 100 Blackstone, I'm gonna do it. 95s. That's like, that might be, by the end of this mission, it might be 3 upgrades. I'll be very excited about that. So yeah, another warrior. Wait, no threat remaining. There was 2 threats remaining. I guess just they're only counting the consoles apparently. So there was no reason not to. Okay. We're in pretty bad shape though, and we have no real way to heal ourselves outside of combat. And it looks like we are going to have to head back to this one. I probably should have done them in order, knowing what I know now, but I suppose it's too late for that. Hopefully this is an easier fight though. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. We're down a servitor, all of our tech priests are badly injured, and my only camp skill remaining is a +9 to melee damage. The one bright spot is we are going into this fight with full cognition. Okay, what do we got? I see 2 warriors in Acanthite. Oh, and it looks like 2 more deployed, probably because of the awakening level. Kill all the enemies. So we're up here. I like going up the screen. I like traveling north as we progress rather than like south. So, let's see. Jeremiah, you're normally my tank, but in this case you are not in great shape. What is our order of operations here? So he is first. I'd like to throw a heal on him if I could, but that means standing around until his turn. Suppose what I could do, we can shoot across this distance, I'm fairly certain, so I could put him here and just fire his arc rifle and put Daedalus next to him so that Daedalus can heal him right away. So let's do that. Let's put you here. And I guess if I drop you there, you can do the same, potentially. Here, I'll do that. Because then he's still technically adjacent. Vanguard, I'll put you there as well. We're just going to shoot the hell out of this guy. And I'm going to put a servitor here so when the enemy, if the enemy tries to cross, we can ambush them. But I'm going to play this a little bit more defensive, I think. We might need to scan that. But all we have to do for the objective is to kill all the enemies, so I don't necessarily have to go over there, but it could be a lot of Blackstone if we do. Okay. So here, that thing comes. It's coming straight at us. Oh, he's gonna come across and shoot. Great. I guess I should have expected that. Oh, and he critted too. Damn it. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't all do what we're trying to do and like set up a firing line here. Because that could go poorly for us. They will outgun us. We're actually not in great shape here. There's a lot of them. Right. So, who is this? Jeremiah. To be honest, that Acanthite is probably more deadly because the acid damage on that will continue to accumulate versus this only hurting us once. So let's fire both guns that way. Oh great, and he's got energy shields. So the only way to deal with him effectively is going to be melee combat. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. We can still slip some damage through there, so let's try it, even though it's going to be real expensive. Like half my cognition bar right there. Yeah, we got a full 6 through. I'll gladly accept that. And then Servo Skull. Yeah, I need more cognition. Is that the only source, though? It is the only source. Then there's no point because Menarius can get all 3 of them in one shot. So I guess let's go deal some damage to him. And potentially we could down this guy with Servo Skulls. Okay. And that'll be that. Got another warrior up. He's gonna get stuck because... Oh, actually, no. Yeah, he could have gotten past the Acanthite. You can fire on that warrior for me. Oh, critted. Nice. Again, not enough to down him, though. That's the end of your turn. Let's wait for him to get closer. I need you to heal... Actually, you gotta heal him because he's not in good shape. Can you shoot anybody from there? No. What if you move up? Yes. Okay, so step to there. Down him. Yeah? No? Didn't down him. Okay. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and fire here. 1 hit point left. So I could have maybe downed him. Oh well. And then let's move you... I don't know. I guess just stay there, it's fine. He's gonna auto-repair a little bit. Yeah, these guys are backing off, so if we can down this one, that's at least that dealt with. Alright, Menarius, you need to get us cognition. That's gonna be your primary purpose on this mission. Or in this battle, at least. Now then, I don't think the blast pistol is gonna do enough damage. It's also saying it's not in range. No, it is. It's just it's not gonna do enough damage, yeah. So there's a chance that this doesn't either, and it is going to be very costly, but it's kind of the only way to put him down. I'm worried because either way they get to take a shot at us. I just don't know which one's gonna hurt worse. I think I might try to kill the Acanthite. I think the Acanthite does hit harder in range, only because of that acid DOT. So I think we have to try to kill it. Okay, we got him. And the nice thing about that is we don't have to worry about him getting back up or anything. Let's move you further away so that if they shoot at somebody with a little bit more health left. And I guess that's all you can really do. And again, with the Servitor, we're just going to keep him back. You know what? I could put him closer, though. Let's go like there. Nobody's going to be able to shoot him from that spot, at least not without moving. Oh, good, and they're deploying Scarabs. Oh, there's a little sneaky path there. That's something to keep in mind. I'm going to shoot the Vanguard. Okay. More warriors shifting around. We're just going to keep chipping away at them because they don't seem to know what to do with themselves if they're not like directly in combat. Are they going to try to rush us? But it seems like these guys are. Okay. So I think the obvious choice is arc rifle here because that'll hit both. I could also... I mean, there's no way I down them both though. That's the issue. Shoot them with the pistol. See what we get. Okay. I don't think I'll bother shooting them with the arc rifle then, because the damage, the jump damage, I guess, is pretty minimal. So I'd rather shoot the Acanthite with the full damage and not the little splash damage. And okay, so we have plenty of opportunities to deal with you before you get to go. So let's fire there. We don't know how much we did, but presumably it hit hard. And that's about all we can do now. Do I want to push you across? I think so, because we're going to start seeing people moving in over here. I'd like to be able to engage them a little bit sooner. He's got like so much stuff going on with his little spider legs and all the different stuff coming off his back. I really like how your tech priests kind of develop in this game. Okay, so the question now is, do I want to shoot him with this? Or do I want to fire there? Oh, that's a tough call. Because a pistol won't kill him. It's not going to get through the shield. I think I have to go here. Okay, so he's down. He will come back up, but we've got like 2 turns, I think. I don't know, we'll see. And that's it for you. The servitor's not going to get far enough up, so again, I'm going to keep him here. So that as soon as they come across, he can kind of ambush them halfway up. Alright. And then with your pistol, do we finish him off? Do we shoot at something else? It's tricky. Huh. I think we finish him off, just to be absolutely sure he doesn't come back. I don't think he would kill the Acanthorite anyways, and that does give us a cognition point to spend. We'll shift you over a little bit. Okay. Continue to fix yourself. I really like that ability. I think everybody needs that ability. Alright, Menarius. You need to be... How close do you need to be to use the pistol? I think he can fire it from there. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll deal with the scarabs at least. Assuming, yeah. Assuming you do enough damage. Which he did. I don't want to be in melee with you. I could rush you up here. No, I can't. Okay, so I might have you fall back then. Because that thing's going to shoot at somebody. I'm hoping it's the servitor. I'd rather not be you, because you'll probably die if he hits you. Maybe not necessarily in the actual attack, but with the acid damage over time, he would eventually die, and it would be within a few turns. So I think that's all we can do. That was kind of rough just because we didn't really have a whole lot of cognition to work with there. And again, we can't afford to take a lot of hits anywhere. So they're going to continue to march in. Once this Acanthorite's gone, we can be a lot more aggressive. Ouch. Yeah, that's going to hurt. So he's got like 5 turns before he dies now. What to do, what to do. I think you got to run up and hit him. I think that's the only option. Because we got to wait until Menarius' turn to get some cognition. 5 damage, that's probably the best we could have asked for. He's got 3 left. Who's up next? You. Well, we should scan somebody. Actually, no, I should really save these. Because I don't want another turn like last turn where we had like no cognition to work with. And in fact, I should have used the canticle there to finish that guy off. It would have saved, or it would have let Menarius continue his turn had I done that. Or not Menarius, it would have let Jeremiah continue his turn. So I could have smashed that guy, and then probably wouldn't have made it far, but I could have made it into cover at least. Oh well, it's too late now. Yikes. Maybe Daedalus can heal him. It's not going to remove the status effect, but I guess you could shoot him. Yeah, let's get rid of that damn thing. Cool. So the Acanthorite's out of the way. And I'll probably have you fall back, just because that'll put you out of his range, and then you can run back up and shoot. Servitor, let's start moving you across. I want you to be the primary target, because my tech priests are just too damaged at this point. One more turn on the Mechadendrite there. Can you shoot anybody from here? No. I might just hold you back then. Yeah, move over here. Nope. Because they're going to come this way. I guess just step back to there or something. Okay. So that's all you can do. Keep patching yourself up. That's handy. You're going to fire at Jeremiah. No. Okay, cool. So putting the server there that you were. Alright. A little bit of free cognition. That's always nice. I need you to grab the big chunk. Now then. You can fire the arc rifle at him. That's kind of expensive though. That'll put you in range for the pistol. So will that. But then they've got, what, 1, 2, 3 Necron warriors potentially shooting at him. And that's not going to be fun. Huh. God, that's tricky. I can't afford to take any hits anymore. Like, every tech priest has enough hit points for maybe 1, except for Daedalus, who's going to have to probably tank for us here. So I think I'm going to move you to there and have you shoot your arc rifle across. Can you fire the pistol across too? Yeah, go ahead and do that then. We'll just unload everything we've got into him. You might actually be able to kill him. It's a little bit pricey here, but we're going to do it. We need people off the board. Nice. And that does give us cognition too, so worth it there, because technically the shot only cost us 1. And as much as I'd like to make a play for that, I just don't know that we're ready. So that is, I think, the end of your turn. They're going to kill the servitor, and they might kill Jeremiah as well. Because a lot of them are going to go now. Oh, luckily you guys aren't in range. That's handy. He will be, though. Okay, he's targeting the servitor. That's the best we could have asked for. But he might end up in range, and the servitor's gone now. Oh, okay. Apparently he's after Jeremiah. Right, so the reason I didn't use their servo skulls was so I could grab extra cognition this turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, I think what I'm going to do is unload everything on one of these guys and then get him behind cover over here or something. Let's see. Let's fire the pistol first. It might give us some insight into whether or not this will actually work. Yeah, so I think the arc rifle will kill him outright, and it will jump to the guy behind him too. Got the machine spirit going as well. Nice. So he's down. Somebody will need to finish him off. But at least he's not taking any more shots at us. And I'm going to actually spend a cognition to make sure he gets... Actually, that's far enough. That should give you, or remove line of sight from them. So we'll end your turn there. Still taking acid damage. Really need to get somebody out there to heal him. And even then, it's just a stopgap. It's not going to make that much of a difference. Can you shoot them from there? I can't quite see. Yeah, it looks like you can. So go there. I don't want him blocking this. I think we should put the higher damage here. A pistol shot will finish him off. So let's see if we can do a little bit more on this guy. Couldn't down him, but presumably that did a nice amount. It should be at least 4, which on those guys should be at least about half of their health. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have you set up here. Finish him off with your pistol and then drop back this way. And is that adjacent? No, there's a tile in between. Damn it. So I won't be able to heal him. Let's grab the cognition before I forget. And let's see, the only other thing I can think of is I can't get into melee range. Huh. Damn. If we can kill them before Jeremiah dies of the acid, then we're fine. But if not, then I have to find a way to preserve his life, which means getting over there and healing him, but I'm just short. So let's put you here. We'll at least get that guy off the board, and that'll give us an extra cognition point. Okay. Oh right, no, we have to be adjacent. What am I saying? And I can't close with you, so let's at least have you duck this way so that you can heal him on the next turn, which hopefully he'll be alive for. Or does that only heal you? No, it should heal anybody. I'm wary about clicking it now. We'll try it on the next turn when we're adjacent. I don't want to click it now and it heals himself because there's nobody in adjacency. Alright, and then with you, we can shoot that guy with the arc rifle and the pistol. We'll shoot the pistol first. Or actually, yeah, shoot the pistol first, because if he goes down to the pistol, we can fire the arc rifle there. Out of range? How close do we need to be? Oh, come on. Well, I guess we have no choice. Pistol, please down him. Nope. Okay, he's got a pretty good shield, actually. In that case, there's no point in firing this either, because it probably won't kill him. So if we fire it here, it'll damage them both. Alright. And then we can back you off at least. The alternative is running him up, but again, they could both shoot at him, and he doesn't really have the health to survive that. So I think we'll play it safe. If he had more health, I'd be aggressive. I'd use... No, I wouldn't even need the canticle. Not on this guy, at least. But we'll just pull him back. Okay, and that's the end of your turn. And the end of the round. They're going to reanimate faster. That's not really a big deal, though. There's only 3 of them, and we tend to finish them off before they have any chance to. Okay, so you're going to move in. They don't appear to have line of sight on anybody, so that worked out pretty well. If I have you peek out, you can take a shot, and then hopefully move back in. Using hit and run tactics here. We're just too damaged. Okay, fire that. Not enough cognition. Why not? I thought we had like... Okay, I obviously was wrong. Fire your pistol, then at least do something. Okay, so they've got energy shields as well. And that's about all you can do. So move back to here. Just trying to keep you alive. Okay, so he's up. He's gonna shoot Daedalus. Daedalus can at least heal himself. Alright. I need you to get rid of him. Actually, 4 to 6. That could kill this guy. Could kill him as well, but I could probably get somebody in the melee with him, which is not necessarily true of these two. Maybe. I don't know where his range would tap out. That's tough. I think he's going to have an easier time getting here. The idea is I want him to try to heal there, assuming he can, otherwise he's just going to heal himself. And then that'll cost him 1 move this way, so he'll have to move back that way. So let's fire here. And I couldn't see what that did. Probably did 4 damage then. 4 or 5. It couldn't have been 6. And that's pretty much the end of... Yeah, it is the end of your turn. Okay, so if you step here, let's have you try to heal. Oh, good, so you can heal him. So that'll keep him up for another couple turns, assuming he doesn't get shot by anything. And yeah, I was right there, because if I had gone anywhere else, he wouldn't have been able to make that extra little move. Okay. Do I want to give you the Canticle? Because you won't be able to kill him in melee if I don't. However... Huh. He's got one left, so Minarius could finish him off, potentially. This is tricky. Because these guys will be able to shoot at him. And so will this guy if I don't kill him this turn. So I can use the Canticle and kill him this turn. Or I can attack him and hope that the attack of opportunity gets him. But if it doesn't, then that's 3 shots coming his way. I think we're just going to move here and attack normally. Not going to get enough for the kill, even if it hits for max. Oh, we did. Okay. For some reason I thought we couldn't. And the pistol shot is free. I think I'm going to send it here. Because he has the machine spirit charge, so we might be able to kill this guy, even through his shield. Let's do that. And then Minarius should be able to down that guy, or get rid of him easily. Okay, so you're down 2. You can absorb a hit, so I'm not going to worry about backing you out. He's going to heal himself anyways. Okay, Minarius, I need you there. We'll have you grab Cognition so that we have some going into the next turn. I feel like everybody needs this ability too. It's just too useful. Like being able to pull all 3 of those with 1 Servo Skull is really nice. But having to wait until the end of the turn to do it sucks. And I wonder if that ability drops your initiative, or I don't know why his initiative is so bad. But clearly something's putting him at the end of the list. So get rid of him. And then... nobody, or you can't get him with the arc rifle. If you move over here you could, but then we're basically out of Cognition again. And I don't want you getting shot either. Huh, is he gonna get back up? He might, so you know what, I'm gonna do it. Need to be like here. Okay, that works. Fire, that'll down him and damage him. Or destroy him and damage him. Oh, and it critted. Nice. Okay. I could kill him this turn, actually. I'd like to get that, but at this point I think we just need to make it out of here alive. So... here's what I'll do. Next physical attack will deal 9... wait, is that going to cost me a Cognition, though? Because I can't get there and attack without Cognition. What I can do, though, here, let's make sure he gets there, first and foremost. Then, I'll use this. Because even if it costs me a Cognition and I can't attack this turn, I'll get him on the attack of opportunity. Okay. Cool, got him. And that's that. Oh man, that was rough. We're gonna have to pay out so much Blackstone to prepare these guys. Okay, so the cohort's rad sniffers are detecting potential traces of the target isotopes. The trail leads through a half-collapsed series of chambers, crumbling under the weight of the shifted landscape overhead. It may be perilous to pursue, but could bring the cohort to their objective more quickly, and we get 50 Blackstone for that. So let's see. Take the dangerous trail, it's worth the risk. Survey before taking it. It won't be as fast, but it should mitigate the risk. Yeah, let's calculate. Oh, what do we get here? Oh, nice. This is just a better version of the one that we have. Same cooldown, no cognition cost, but it does 4 instead of 2. I'm pretty excited about that. Mission complete. So we locate a cache of ingots forged from a rare isotope by some unknown Necron method. They're able to take this rare bounty back to the tomb entrance for processing into fuel for the Castus Metallicon. You have your supplies. Is the fuel situation improved? The fuel is good. The rest, not so good. I anticipate further requests for action in maintaining mission optimal supply levels. Undoubtedly. No army survives without supplies. Supplies not in the habit of walking into our hold. Then I am sure I will hear from you again soon, Quartermaster. Alright, so let's see, yeah. Oh man, 240 on repairs. We did gain a lot from that mission, but we could have had a lot more had we not gotten so beat up. Actually, it looks like just the Necron warriors we killed covered a pretty large chunk of that. 128, so 144 there, plus another 427. We might have enough. We'll have enough for 2. I don't know about 3. 873, nice. The next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. That's pretty good. Gain 9 cognition. Wow. Okay, well, we'll definitely take that. No reason not to. Okay, so I wanted to level up Jeremiah, make him a little bit more resilient. So let's do that first. So it wasn't that one. I have to take a couple in Engine Seer if I want to get him here, but I think it's worth it. Having that +1 every turn to your health is invaluable. So I think I will, especially since the next one in this tree I don't really care about. I do want this one, the +3 movement plus the attacks of opportunity ignored. That's really good, but again, healing himself, if he's going to be our tank, is really important. So as much as this is kind of a waste... Oh, I actually could have cleansed... Somebody should have had this ability. I guess I just never noticed, yeah, to use it. But Daedalus could have cleansed the acid. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to grab that. That does free up a slot for something else. I think I wanted this one. That sort of allows him to draw aggro. And it also gives him extra protection if I use it. I could give him... No, see, most of these guns are going to cost 2 slots. I could give him a gamma pistol, but I don't think there's anywhere to put it. No, there isn't. So, Spotlight, I could allow him to self-heal with this. Because everybody does get 2. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to put... Oh, that requires 2 slots, though. This only takes 1. Huh. So at least he'd be able to heal himself every couple turns for free. Yeah, I think that's better than drawing aggro. Because right now the servitors do that pretty well for us. Okay, so that's one. We still have 655, so I think we will be able to get both of these guys. Let's do Menarius first. For Menarius, it looks like we can get him another equipment piece here, or we can do the all troops in range attack. I think giving him another piece of equipment, because I would like to improve his health a bit and give him more protection. So what are our options? He's already got a headgear from this tree, so we don't need that. He's already got chest gear from... No, he doesn't have any. I thought you did. No, it's Daedalus that does. So 4 to max HP, but no extra armor, unfortunately. I don't know. None of these are jumping out to me as any good. They're not bad necessarily, but let's take this one and then we'll see what equipment's available following it. Okay, and then because we didn't choose any equipment, we do have an extra slot to use. With him... Again, we have these pistols that offer free shots, but we only have 2 weapon slots. So I can't really give him that without replacing one of his current weapons. So again, I think I'm going to give this, because if everybody can heal each other or themselves, that makes things a lot easier on me. And then finally, we'll go ahead and level up the new guy. And we'll actually have enough for maybe a 4th. Wow. So, heals 1 target for 3 HP. And I think this can be done at range. It doesn't need to be adjacent. We can't take that yet, but I can grab him some more equipment in the meantime. I don't recall what his second tree was going to be. I want to say it was Tech Auxilium. Huh. Let's focus on this first. I like the idea of having a healer. And then we'll do Tech Auxilium. And I might give him a heavy weapon if he can use it for free every once in a while. Or half cost or something. So maybe make him like a healer sniper type of character. Let's see. What's that going to do? 2 HP, 1 energy armor. That's not very good. Or just 2 HP. I don't know. None of those seem very good either. The energy armor would be good just because it would give him 2. So yeah, I guess we'll take that. Okay. And he doesn't get to equip anything new because we're giving him those. I could remove something though and give him the better Curatio Mechadendrite. But I think I'll just wait until his next level up to switch him. Because then it's not going to be a piece of equipment, so we'll get an extra slot and then we can just swap them. But right now, we'd have to ditch a gun or one of these pieces here. I'd rather him have the health, I think. Especially now that everybody has the lesser one. So I'm content with that. Now, I could level him up again immediately. He's rank 5. You're rank 8. And you're rank 7. But I can only do one more upgrade. I think I'll wait on that. I'm gonna go through everybody's potential level ups and then make a decision. If I do the level up off camera, I'll show you guys what I did. But I don't want to have to jump to a conclusion on that and then, you know, make the wrong choice or something because I was in a hurry to do it on camera. So I'll leave it there for today. We have a lot of missions to choose from. It looks like even Kepra's got a new mission, so at the beginning of the next episode, I'll let you guys know what I decided there, and then we'll go through these really quickly. I'll look at them too, just so I have some idea of what I want to do. And then we'll choose one and go. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Warhammer 40k Mechanicus with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.